You're the ones with the Zeri Lulu. As long as Cloud9 is not crushing the early game like they tend to do versus a lot of teams, you've got a good shot as the game moves forward. Blabber, however, starting up the first Drake here nice and early. Chemtech Drake at the beginning, it's not as useful as something like an Ocean, but it could get Cloud9 stacking towards a Soul as a win condition.
Going in for the steal!
Scaling of CLG. Oh my god, he got it! Contract is just built different this game.
And they're not done yet!
M&S, seismic shove finds him, throws him right back into the rocks that were waiting, and Dokla's ready to help it out. One more wallop upside the head. It is CLG's early game.
Yo, what the hell are they feeding CLG this weekend, Flowers? They are on core. This is actually insane. They're going to go 3-0 if they can finish this game off. Getting way ahead of ourselves, but Contracts is just popping off. He ganks top, he ganks mid, he steals the dragon. How successful Contracts has been in this one. And Blabber decides since the Piggy is bottom, they're just gonna throw it mid here with the Jace, guaranteed to get your money off before it expires. Those turret plates will come through. M&S gets really greedy though, trying to share.
M&S, oh, the seismic shove hit him. Palafox just slams him.
Flowers, I know you've experienced this too. Those greedy laners trying to share your turret plate money when you activate your Rift Herald for them.
Go away, it's mine.
Exactly. M&S just gets way too greedy with his position and walks up into the minefield here from Palafox and gets punished by Contracts.
Oh, Fudge now being jumped on by Dokla, who flashes to the other side to stop Fudge's retreat, but Fudge just continues walking forward. Now he's going to TP to safety, or is he? Decimating smash stops it. There is no flash, there is no TP, there is no escape. And bottom side, it's a 3v3 that immediately becomes a 3v2. Blabber is dead, and Contracts is hungry for more.
Contracts is an absolute monster. There's no better way to say it. He is jungle diffing Blabber right now. Crazy stuff. CLG's bottom lane is really benefiting as well. Luger starting to get a lot of money. You are tracking, Flowers, the CS difference in the laning prowess of Berserker and Sven.
Yes, sir.
It has been completely disrupted by the jungle difference here coming in from Contracts, and Luger dropping in super weak with one of the toughest schedules. Never mind here though, Palafox gonna have to get out of there, buy some time for the rest of CLG to get there. Poom comes in, he flash ults!
Poom ready to engage onto Blabber as Blabber walks back into Luger. Now M&S looks for Palafox, but all he's gonna find is another gray screen. Luger ain't afraid of Blabber. He goes unstoppable. C9 tried to make a move and CLG hit him right in the mouth.
There we go, CLG aren't done either. After that hit, they're gonna go for Baron 2. Teleport comes up here from Fudge. The Cho'Gath has flash, and the Cho'Gath has ultimate. You have to keep him out of the pit more than you have to keep out an enemy jungler.
Yeah, they really got to be careful about Fudge being able to hit down mid. They really want the tier 1 turret, but Berserker's going to get found by Seismic Shove. That's a bit of a problem. Zap hits him too. The Immortal Shield bow procs, the shield keeping him a little bit more healthy, but C9 will not just strong-arm this turret away. Palafox again with a Seismic Shove, and M&S with his 6th death of the game.
Flowers, that was 4v5 too. CLG just beat them 4v5 in a team fight at the tower. Dokla was not there on the Scion. It is the seismic shoves from Palafox, constant picks from the CLG mid laner. They are on fire. Honestly, they're gonna try and start it up again. Fudge still has flash on the Cho'Gath. He's not level 16 yet.
Dokla's going to try to provide a wall here for the rest of everybody. Fudge is a valuable target, as is Blabber. They can both potentially because he was 100% dead if he did not.
Yeah, definitely a good summoner spell to burn here for Cloud9. Again, big difficulties in dealing with this Zeri in the team fight with 2 frontliners, and so...
But the big thing is, there's also Mikhail's on Poom's Lulu, so even if the cleanse is gone, they still have another get out of jail free card, and M&S goes right back into black and white screen jail himself.
Palafaker with the flash over the wall to be able to follow up on Contracts with the seismic shove, finds the kill on M&S again, and now they're actually going to start the Baron. Are they going to look for another turn here? Fudge is in the area.
They also have Palafox ready to ride the Weaver's wall in and try to catch these guys out. There it goes. Palafox throws out the wall, and Blabber's already killed. Fudge is going to go down next. 2 smites, don't matter. They'll kill them both. And CLG makes their move. They're going right back into the bear and now, and this time they won't be denied.
This is beautiful gameplay from CLG. Snowballing so smoothly from the early game. Massive jungle difference from Contracts. They never let a Baron flip go through. They do not chance it with a Cho'Gath, with a Gragas. They turn every time, Flowers. Go for the pick. Immediately
Well, M&S did a real good job right
Teleport
there,
flank.
but a teleport's coming in, and C9 aren't done. This is what you were talking about, Kobe. This is the worry. If they end up having to throw in the enemy base, now there might be a problem with the soul. Luger's gonna find him in that contract Arctic Assault flash. Enemy Jace is down. Huge for CLG. Fudge in the front line. Contract's doing the same. AD carries ready to battle, but his Contract's eating a whole lot of damage way too fast. Oh, the Dagger flashes, and he gets the kill. It's C9 stopping the soul and holding the line.
And they're gonna get an objective bounty shutdown on top of the kill bounty shutdowns they just got on all these members of CLG. Flowers, this is the best team in the LCS. Cloud9 at the top currently. They will not go down without a fight, no matter how well CLG are playing. Cloud9.
They do not have Barons, so these minions can be cleared out pretty effectively. Contracts goes in, Berserker cutting off to the side. Palafox and Luger are the damage. First Nexus turret already gone. Flabber has to retreat, flash used for it. Berserker's now the target. Kill the Barons, win the game. CLG just did what nobody thought they'd do. They end the win streak, they take down the #1 team, and they send the rest of the day into total chaos. Blabber dies again just to pad the stats, and M&S dies for the 10th time. CLG take down C9.
3-0 super week for Counter Logic Gaming. They end Cloud9's 7-game win streak at the same time as starting their own 3-game win streak to run into playoffs.
The day just got a whole lot more interesting.
CLG, monster performance. Perhaps their best performance of the entire split on the last day of the split.
And it was the man in the middle right there.
Tiebreaker update. Oh! This is a hypey graph.
Yeah, whoa.
So I was just told something. I was just told something about TSM being officially eliminated.
Really?
Nah,
But
it
that's
can't
not
be.
true.
That's not true.
It's
That's
a
not
fake.
true.
It's a fake update.
A fake update.
Yeah, because in the first...
TSM is nearly officially eliminated of all of the remaining schedules.
So if
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
but
but
here's the
there's
thing.
three-way ties, producers.
If Dignitas
We'll see.
and IMT win, along with obviously
We're going to toss the
TSM,
casters. I apologize for the
then it's
snafu.
the three-way.
We'll see
The
if it's
three-way.
actually officially originated.
We need our own button
Yeah,
for
It's
that
a three-way
update.
tie.
Tossing him into the ground. Solo kill for first blood in the jungle for Spica.
Oh my God, that was actually just nasty. Spica beat him up in his own jungle, took both his camps, beat him off both of his camps, took his flash. He knows he has the flash advantage afterwards and follows for the kill. Holy moly. Okay.
Pause. My W is bugged. Okay.
Oh
Well,
my
also another
goodness.
thing with this kill is now Vi is again on top side, and Casante's wave is pushing out. So top is jungle diff, basically. Very well played by Speaker.
Feels Goodman.
I feel like it's a nice payback because Impact did go for the red invade, you know, so give him a little bit of chunk. He also got a nice health lead. And so Spica then coming back and dominating.
Walking up. This is really aggressive from Impact.
No
I don't know if he
ulti
can
for
win.
Boogie, remember. He can't use the Cyclone. Impact now being ganked by a third man. This has to be death for the Jax. Boogie doesn't want to be targeted and bursted down. He doesn't want to trade this. There's no way. There's no way. That is fully illegal. Impact just walks away from 3.
And look what happens when you absorb 3 members up to the other side of the map. The Zeri, no way.
Look at him. He drank the potion. He drank his potion in time. It saved him with 20 HP.
I love how he drops a distraction panic ward too. Like it's gonna distract the minions away or something.
Good vision, good
Be
vision.
concerned about Honster. He's very low. Turtle's very low. Prince goes over the wall. Prince goes in. And Turtle goes down.
Prince
Prince
is gonna get a
is
pentakill.
ready. He's got a double kill on the series.
He's gonna get a
Making a
pentakill.
triple. Making a quadra. It's a pentakill for Prince. He does
think we might be banning Zeri, guys.
So remember when you guys were talking about Spica versus Prince, and I said, I don't know, man. Remember Prince in the first half of the split?
Well, you didn't say Prince, so you can stop talking right now.
Okay.
Hey, Spica solo killed Boogie level 5 to 6 at his red. Remember
That
that?
is true.
All right,
He
all
broke
right.
open the game.
To me, honestly, that's more impressive than a Zeri Penta. Zeri Pentas are
He was set up.
If you want to give him credit moment, is that going in with impact for the full chase down, but Fudge started calling it as soon as he saw Prince take the wall slide.
Yeah, I mean, he has both sums.
Everybody's
realistically.
low, he has double sums.
Jack just flashes in with him.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty clean team fight from FlyQuest.
FlyQuest is...
Oh, not just a Bloodthirster, by the way. A Bloodthirster and a QSS.
Prince did more than everybody else in his team put together in terms of damage, and Turtle had a donut. The Jinx was never able to contribute to the team fight at all.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, though, to give, like, Wild Turtle some... I mean, he couldn't really auto-attack. The position of the team fight is just impossible
Right,
for him
yeah.
to win. Like, even if he auto-attacks twice, he does 300 damage, nothing changes in the fight. So.
Well, now TSM is
Oh.
faced with a nearly impossible situation. Vikla's taken down to the early. I want to see this guy get some good ganks as well. Jojo on the Jace. This is something that I think EG just has to be so careful with because it is Jojo who's been struggling a lot recently. Now he's going to take more damage from the Vitals. Jojo had to flash already. He's dead. Minions collide and he's dead. Jojo not the start he wanted.
I think that he thought he might be okay getting away with just the phase rush burst there, and so that's why he didn't flash the wall immediately, because I was about to shout out, hey, flash this wall right now. This moment that comes up right here, I was thinking, get out of there. This guy's got Ghost. Summit popped it really early, but you see that phase rush. It looks like Vulcan's so far into the rest of them.
Oh, Jojo gets munched, spit back out of the Flame Chompers. I said he had to stop getting caught, but he can't do it. However, Summit may just die to Sunday's entrance into the fight, but he gets the heal. The Vital was vital to his survival, and it's a double kill back over to TL.
TL gonna stand strong, and they're gonna finish off this turret too. Just melt it down. Yawn Jinx is getting quite fed as well, Flowers. That could become a problem for the evil geniuses, who know very well what a fed Jinx player can do, especially around Baron time.
Man, oh man, 5,000 gold up for Team Liquid
Don't have
at
the
19
numbers.
minutes.
Summit's still dead. He needs to teleport in 10 seconds from now for the Unleashed teleport. And Pioshik is still sneaking his way around.
Man, Core JJ is just fearless.
Oh, big. Where is he?
Let's see it.
Where's he gone?
He's right there.
He's a wolf.
Oh, but Inspired found him over the wall. They silenced him up. Pioshik is dead. It's the Soraka silence that prevents him from doing anything there.
Oh, man. That was a fun little game of hide and seek.
Oh, Core JJ with a clutch save on Yawn as he flies through the air.
So Pioshik was trying to play some Metal Gear Solid, buy time for Summit's teleport to come up and then have some crazy kick surprise play, but he ends up just being an early respawn of Wolf Camp.
That would have been the scary part. Pioshik, nope. His mind's telling him no, and his body's saying, yeah, bro, listen to him.
Yeah, a couple of big fumbles here for Team Liquid, chunking down this gold lead, and he gets ulted in.
Pioshik, what in the hell was that?
This man, he has had some crazy stuff going on in the last 5-10 minutes here. Pioshik, my wayward son, he is lost.
Do
Team
not
Liquid-
carry on. Whatever you're doing right now, stop carrying on with that. Do what you were doing earlier.
All right, well, they still got the dragon out of it, but it might cost them the Baron with no smite available. Ooh, look at this, teleport to try and answer the split push too. Are they gonna go cut him off?
Here comes the redemption. Jojo right back into it. Summon on the chase, but he won't be able to find the kill just yet. Harry goes for it, and he finds the kill. Holy Harry! Team Liquid trying to fight it. A beautiful repose coming out of Summit, and now he's trying to do with Inspired. He wants to go back in for another hit, but he can't quite get that either. FBI putting him up. Summit's on the run.
Oh, Team Liquid demolished the base with their split push, but Evil Geniuses will collect their heads for it. They chopped down on the gold lead, but Team Liquid, 3 inhibitors down, Flowers. You are basically pinned inside your base. Team Liquid, they may be out of playoffs, but they're not going to let this one go. They're going to go to Baron. You have 3 inhibitors down for Evil Geniuses. You have to defend.
Bruh, tear these inhibitors apart. He got the top one, he got the middle one, and we're right back to where we damn started.
Can they trap him? He has no ghost. He's Fiora, though. He's too mobile. They have to deal with the minions. Evil geniuses, they get the kills. They stall the team fight. They buy more time, but their inhibitors have been re-killed.
This game is a game.
Yeehaw! This is LCS, baby. Last day of the spring split. Team Liquid have been eliminated, so all the pressure lifted from their shoulders. They say, you know what? Let's run through split push. Try and just split push as hard as you possibly can, trading our lives for objectives, our lives for buildings.
Well, importantly, knocking down those inhibitors does give TL a very good situation for this Baron that's spawning in under 45 seconds. If they can secure that Baron, then who knows what? As TL continues pushing. Pioshik still looking for the chance. He already used his ulti, so he's got to be careful. Now here on the front, Sunday's in trouble. Jojo goes after Harry, but Team Liquid goes in. Yon's ready to fight. Sunday wants to chase him, but he can't quite do it. Sunday gets the kill. It's over. It's done. Team Liquid take the game.
TL, after getting eliminated from playoffs, they deliver us one of the most exciting games we have had in quite a while. Flowers, split push, ring around the rosy, hide and seek, all contained in this single game.
EG has lost 3 games in a row here in Super Week, and with this loss, we are now guaranteed a minimum of 3 tiebreakers.
Oh, it's going to be fun. We got fireworks, explosions lined up for the LCS.
What an absolutely crazy game. Team Liquid at one point commanding a 6,000 early gold lead, but it was EG who were able to find some punishes. It was EG who caught Pioshik having fun and just smacked them down a couple of times. They slowed down.
So what they did is they stole a Blabber statue and taped your face on it. So hopefully we'll be able to get you in. Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
You've done really well since coming into LCS. One thing I did want to start with is what it's been like to be on C9 specifically, and what their team environment has been like.
There are so many things, so it's hard to say, honestly. So, okay, first, environment. For me, C9 environment means like coaching staff and teammates, and like my
It's a great stream. You're a fun streamer. But more people should check out your stream. It's a good time.
So, first, I really want to losing my weight. Second thing is I have so many wannabe. One of my wannabe is Kobe Bryant.
Okay.
Yeah, and I saw he always doing perfectly about his job, like even eating and sleep schedule. So I want to try to this because this year I said this, my goal is really huge, like winning LCS, getting LCS All Pro. Even I started split harp and like doing really well in MSI and blah blah blah, those of things. So if I can,
Golden Guardians have no idea. Imagine after all that fighting that Golden Guardians did.
Here comes Licorice.
They know that Licorice is around. Ignor's trying to stop him. He has no idea. He has no idea. He probably sees it 2,000 HP, but Santorin has smite. He should be able to secure it. Just one Murano. Easy clap, baby. Dignitas, take the dragon.
Let's go, Secret Agent Santorin, keeping this game interesting. We're at 2 dragons apiece, but oh my god, Mark, that fight was wild. It had part 1, part 2, we had a whole trilogy of fights going through here. But it starts off, Santorin does such a good job at splitting up the team fight here, forcing the members of Golden Guardians who have 2 tanks. They have Huhi and they have Licorice. Licorice is trying to deal with one of it, Huhi on the other side.
Guaranteed their carries get the bailout they need. Dignitas still on the hump. They have a couple of towers and they should be safe under the tower, but they're gonna maybe look for the dive. I mean, this would be really difficult.
This is desperate. This is oh no, they're gonna try to stop him.
He stopped one.
Jensen!
All 5 members have to recall together. Leave no man left behind.
Fight! Oh, no! I guys. I'm with you guys. I was hoping for it too. They're not going to find anybody. Golden Guardians, they still lose a lot of time off their Baron buff. 45 seconds already gone, but Golden Guardians, they're slowly eking out all these edges coming through.
I love this game, Sean.
It's so much fun. Remember, it doesn't matter at all for Dignitas. No matter what else happens, they end up getting 10th, but Golden Guardians...
Constantly looking for these flanks on the right side where Golden Guardians might not suspect it, but they've been diligently marking him whenever he wants for it. Ball breaker flash to get in range right on top of Stixxay, but the Lamb's Respite keeps him alive, but now they have to stay in the sun. Huge knockup from Armut, and the all-out! He finds both marksman carries off Golden Guardians. Armut being able to clutch out the biggest play that Dignitas need, and if they take out a 5, that could be game!
This could be game! They're all right here, they have a wave, there is nobody left on Golden Guardians at all! After 10-15 minutes of NA rap coming through, Dignitas, the 10th place team, deny Golden Guardians dream of third.
It is the day of upsets, Josh, and it continues unsurprising. Dignitas will not go down without one more victory to add to their tally. Dignitas take down Golden Guardians.
Wow, what a way to do it, too. It just felt like they kept poking and prodding and poking and prodding, and eventually there's a slip-up coming through for Golden Guardians. They were not able to coordinate the Tahm Kench ultimate and the Kindred ultimate. Dignitas, it was a very scrappy game, but for a team that has nothing left to play for, that's exactly what you're looking for.
I'm just saying, you cannot sleep on these teams when they have nothing to lose. That seems when they are the scariest as well. And what that does now, it guarantees 3 tiebreakers to set
If
up.
you use a quarter on top, it actually shocks you a lot more. You should,
Why would I want to do that?
I don't know,
Ow.
kind of
Come
hurt,
on.
huh?
Why'd you do that?
I heard that role swapping to support is a sign of low T. Is there any validity to that?
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay. What's your take on the 2008 financial crisis?
I don't know anything about that.
It's kind of f***ed up. None of them went to jail, though, right?
I don't know anything about that.
Some of them should have gone to
Criminals.
jail.
I don't know anything about that.
But you like work for them?
I don't know anything about that.
I think that's what all of them were saying. I don't know anything about that. You do really good on Wall Street. You would kill.
Thank you.
I got a biopsy this week for 2 moles on my back. I'm a very moly person. Do you think they have melanoma? I'm gonna get results back in 2 weeks.
What is going on?
Call your shot now.
Do you wear sunscreen?
No.
Possible.
You got lumps? No? Yeah, just wait.
Do you have any pets?
Well, like back home, I have 2 cats. I don't have anything here in LA, but. You good? Oh.
You're a young rookie in NA. Fans? No, I asked that one. What do you watch? What's your favorite movies? Anything?
I don't really watch anything.
Not even anime?
I've never watched an anime. Never.
What?
You do know what Dragon Ball Z is?
Yeah, I know what it is.
I'll show you my favorite scene. There's this one scene where Goku's all like, and this is what it's like to go even further beyond. And then he's just like, yeah!
Like and subscribe. Please. We have to tell everyone that we just switched to Verizon's new Welcome Unlimited plan for just $30.
I've already told everyone.
Wait, did you say Verizon for just $30?
It's their best unlimited price ever.
$30? That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's from the most reliable 5G network in America.
For $30 a line, I'm switching now.
Yeah, it's easy. And you get $960 when you switch the whole family.
Oh, wow. I gotta let my buddies know.
We're already here.
The network you want, the price you love, only from Verizon.
Getting all 3 levels off of those 3 cams does mean that there is a big potential dive, and Tenacity can die, and he still contributes.
I mean, if Immortals want to prevent this dive, they should have teleported at least Revenge or Balulu earlier, but they're just eating this one. They're just going to make the best what they can do, and 100 Thieves pull out a damn good height. Only losing Tenacity, but it's a double for double lift.
Double lift getting 2 right off the bat. Tenacity teleports up towards the top side. Look at all those minions that are denied as well. That was a beautiful setup coming through for 100 Thieves. It looked practiced. It looked good. And now, what is this?
And
2 camps only for Kenby.
That's
Come to
right.
the other side of the map to try and at least recoup some of the things he lost, but Closer's on his way.
And he's barely hitting level 3 right time they pick a fight. But
Oh, he's not on
100
TSM anymore. He's having a,
Oh
he's
my
doing
God.
just fine.
100 Thieves moving on. The Baron on their side as now they look for the play on the Tenacity, but he just flashes away, being able to distance himself. Meanwhile, 100 Thieves now pressing the charge on the top side of the map. The tower will fall, and Immortals are just doing everything they can, but they've already used most of their engage tools on a tank.
Yep.
And that hasn't really worked out for them. One inhibitor will fall. The mid inhibitor would fall as well. And now 100 Thieves. They should be able to get one more. They just need to auto-attack it. All right.
And double, I mean, he gets excited off of that. Teleport comes through from Tenacity to make sure that this wave can potentially crash. As
Did not. So it was a very entertaining game and also gives us this really awesome tiebreaker for first place.
I am here now as part of this conversation.
Welcome.
Thank you. Cloud9 versus FlyQuest. But I mean, kind of building upon what you were saying, I think it's always so intriguing when you get into the tiebreaker scenario with so many powerful individual players, because it's a very different type of energy here at the end of the day when setting things up for playoffs.
Yeah, and I also think it's interesting. I got to talk to Impact after their win yesterday when I said they still have a chance for the first seed. And he said it will be nice to be able to get the first seed, but ultimately, the goal that FlyQuest has is just long-term improvement. He actually said, I don't care for first, second, Dragons early, but that was just not the time to move in.
Blabber's still around, trying to decide.
He's really
who
going
wants
for
to-
this.
Yeah, it was.
What is Evanes's plan here?
Oh, going in, whirling death from the downtown. Charm attempted, another taken away. Amunet to fall. Blabber wants to get the response onto Vikla before he himself falls to the dagger of FlyQuest, but another hook, another follow-up, another flash forward. Going in for it, gets the kill. The aggression being rewarded. It's just a slap back and forth between these teams. Fudge getting his time to shine in the sun. But what was happening there?
I guess that was the plan. I guess
Gaze and the rest of the team is here to follow up. Amenis from over the wall wants to get some of these shots left.
Oh,
Lands,
Spica, goodbye.
going in. Ayla lands the death sentence, follows up the box, thrown down for the action. Shelly still getting that charge onto Berserker. Plays it out. Berserker wants to throw down the whirling death, gets the double kill. What you want to see from Raven. Can he make it? Oh, with the big lead on top for Cloud9.
Berserker wants that MVP! Oh my god, that Draven! Renata combination, he gets the revive on the bailout as well. Berserker knows. He knows this is all on him to try and save this game with how quick it's going in the favor of FlyQuest with all those kills. And so Berserker just sends it. Blast cone's over, kills them all.
I gotta say, that was a very valuable moment. He now has 2,500 gold of value, able to just fill his inventory with damage.
Look at the mini-map right now. Look at the mini-map.
He's in
walking
mid.
up.
He's on his way.
He's walking up on Draven. You see the Ahri come over, double dashes with her ultimate.
And then I also have to say,
he followed up upon yet. Vikla looking to get some kind of kill for the reprieve
Oh, they
of what
want
just
out.
happened.
Prince.
But Cloud9
He has flash.
on the retreat. They do manage to disengage here. What a play for them to make sure they took that dragon and were stacking them. All right.
If you come at the king, you best not miss. Blabber dodges a charm, hits the cocoon, sends a Vikla back to base, and with that, Cloud9 throw their stamp down. My goodness, all damage all the time.
Yeah.
I love it.
So the gold is actually even before this, and Impact is actually quite fed, but Berserker is even more fed. They just...
This is what I'm saying.
Root him.
It melts through tanks, doesn't matter.
The Evan Shroud that Sven had enhanced the damage they could do to Scion there, so Berserker hit him for even more. Now they're going for Baron.
Got movement to the Baron side and lots used on Fudge, but Fudge does not mind eating up these hooks and more. Cloud9 secure the Baron, trying to turn the fight onto
so
FlyQuest. A follow-up hook in response, but in the end, Berserker still popping off, getting the work done for the team with a triple kill. Is he going for more? What a moment for Cloud9 to explore. The potential that Berserker has proven again and again on this Draven.
Statement game for Berserker and Cloud9 here. Try to end it.
Oh, sacrificing the life of Fudge, but Cloud9 feeling confident in their push across this mid lane, taking the inhibitor. It is a lone support standing for FlyQuest and 2 turrets ready to collapse. Cloud9 looking so good throughout the season, even after faltering a little bit, prove why they're the #1 seed.
Something the top of the screen doesn't tell you, concentrated gold on a carry is so much more valuable than spread resources.
And the showdown of the Aphelios versus Draven, Prince versus Berserker, goes incredibly in the favor of Berserker. 12-1-2 to the 0-4-7. And you know what? We didn't even need to have this.
Really? Yeah, new high score. New high score, yeah, the previous was 0. So.
Oh, Berserker's going at it now.
Yeah.
What the Berserker doing?
He's so bad. Well, Donald?
What is happening right now, man?
Everyone
it's better practice than
playing Valorant. Whoa, Berserker's actually not bad, by the way. What the hell?
He's bad. It's aim lab, you know?
Yeah, I know aim lab.
Hey guys, FlyQuest speaker here.
Hi guys, I'm FlyQuest Sailor. Everything's a comms issue.
We might be having sometimes the communication issues, the comms issues, but it's very important.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
100 Thieves are gonna support them, but someday it's gonna be fun. This is a left.
That's what you're looking for. Any kind of route, knocking in and knocking up. Closer, the kill onto JoJo. Inspire flashing over the wall, and FBI also on the retreat. The death sentence is good onto Someday. Knows that this ain't it for him getting out. Triple kill for Closer. The Viego pop-off. We've seen it before from Closer. Will we be seeing it mounting today?
But what an engage from Busio's Rakan is able to net a great hop up there. And so JoJo and Vulcan die nearly instantly. That was looking really bad, and I like what Evil Genius is doing. Try and push him away from mid lane. Dragon is coming up. We have control. But no. 100 Thieves take another.
Busio going to the back line. The response of the box. Busio does fall, but there's no top laner for Evil Geniuses. Closer looking to stack them on up. Double it, getting the kill for himself. It's 100 Thieves out on top. It's 100 Thieves with the ace against EG.
Team fight after team fight. 100 Thieves have just been destroying Evil Geniuses, and it starts with Tenacity and Busio starting that fight up and ends with Double It taking them down. That will mean 100 Thieves move on, going up against CLG, and that Evil Genius is now stuck bottom bracket.
A sigh of relief from Doublelift and the members of 100 Thieves as they, now have to keep some extra class against this EG squad on the stage.
Yeah, a lot of love there between the teams. Whoa, hey!
Oh, some shoving on the stage.
Yeah, there's a lot of adrenaline on the side of 100 Thieves there. No respect.
100 Thieves. What a split they have had. It has not been an easy journey for them to earn this top 4 in playoff seeding. But now, with such strength in their previous games, stringing together a lot of victories, having tenacity on these tanks be so formidable, Busio on the comfort of Rakan, really showing out in these engages. It gives
Player of the Week statue. Look at all the players that have had a MasterCard Player of the Week statue. Doublelift is not one of these players. This is the thing that I think drove him when he was co-streaming for 2 years in a row, watching Stixay win them, watching JoJo, this new guy, win 2. He's not that experienced. Watching Prince even, while he's playing, that must continue to motivate him. Spica, his former teammate, Player of the Week. Whipple, this guy's not even playing this split, but he has a Player of the Week statue.
You got a in the back there, PoE.
If Doublelift can win this game, it justifies all of his decisions. Win that Player of the Week statue, Doublelift. Go get it. Now's your moment.
The most important thing of the day. That player of the week statue, baby.
Security needs to escort Jad out of the building.
I
This guy
actually
has lost his mind. I know it's 9 p.m. here, but I don't know about that man.
I was getting scared because have you handled those player of the week trophies?
Oh yeah, they break easily.
Yeah, I've broken them. I've broken Bjergsen's leg.
What, you've broken them?
Oh yeah.
Oh snap.
I know Dash and I broke. To continue creating that back pressure, Palafox going for the play onto one. The charm after the knockdown over, not down on double as CLG taking an opportunity to get a pick for themselves.
Yeah, too greedy there. His team had already backed out. He thought he was just going to be safely out of vision on that one. So great pick from CLG. They need a little bit more of that. It started with Lissandra going up top to deal with Dokla because Dokla is still piling on pressure. He's forcing someone to respond to him in that top lane. So that really made it so 100 Thieves were like, you know what? We got what we wanted. We have to back away. You don't want to lose bits of gold like that.
And speaking of gold and where it's lying on both teams, you can see the bounty for Bjergsen. And yes, 3 deaths here to connect right across and already expiring. Baron still getting hits from 100, still getting the burn down. Dokla into the pit he goes. And 100 Thieves stand off against that. A knock-up onto Closer, but he still remains.
Got it!
Oh my! Coming on in, Contracts with the kill onto the Baron. Oh, look at what they can do against 100 Thieves, who were the ones to first make the call.
Great for 100 Thieves to slow down the DPS on Baron. Oh, they're looking for Palafox.
Closer's going in for it on foul. There's a knockback, and Contracts looking to blast it back though as well. Closer continuing to get separated. Contracts coming out of stasis and into the grave he goes. CLG funneled into the opposite side of the map. Tenacity coming into play, going to wind up on that Q, but a stun and more from Dokla swinging right on back to the back. But boom, the one to go down. Multiple members launched from CLG, and a blast back onto Busio under the hail of arrows. He falls. Closer still marked down low, but even with the low HP bars, it's a triple kill for Double Lift. CLG, they get the Baron, but not much more after that.
Wow, Double Lift on the bottom side of that fight. Had an amazing angle. And then when he was finally focused, that ulti to reposition and flash out pulled in a lot of attention. That, to me, was the main winner of that fight. That was really nice to see. So that was really close, and that's going to be third Dragon now for 100 Thieves. A really tough spot that they were in.
With the Dragon taken down, 100 Thieves getting that soul also means that Double Lift can now unlock himself to come and join the rest of the fight against CLG.
Yeah, that was the key play we were looking for. But that's a pick on Boom!
Swinging away. Closer setting up for the team. No support now for CLG. A double kill for Double Lift. We have seen this before. 100 Thieves make their way towards the Baron. Last time it was a snag from CLG. This time 100 Thieves secure.
100 Thieves are talking about fundamentals for weeks now. That was played perfectly. Buying a lot of time around Baron and really pissing CLG off while Double Lift was just soloing Soul on the back end and was there for the fight. And a lot of credit to the crowd out here. 10 p.m. Yeah! You guys still out here.
Let's go.
That's crazy. It was wild for me to think that this could have been a 5-game tiebreaker. A pick on towards Contracts, though.
Coming out of stasis, the root and more is still good. Again with the ultimate, Tenacity makes his way towards Palafox, and CLG, just Luger, Poom, and Dokla ushered back over into their fountain side. As 100 Thieves make this push across, Bot taking down more turrets. Poom getting blasted down to 50% HP. Oh, my knockup from Dokla, but not enough damage to be able to find a kill onto any just yet. Luger coming out of golden territory. 100 Thieves want to get the finish off. They take down every member of CLG, usher their way into the base, making such a stand in the last moments of the season, the last tiebreaker of the day, and a victory at that.
And look at 100 Thieves players. You can see it in Closer's eyes. The fight within them to get third seed in playoffs. What a run it has been for this team. They talk about the rocket never stopping. They didn't stop.
We thought so much about how this team was positioned and what to expect from these veterans known for their prowess with accolades that could fill up any
split and now going into playoffs. Yeah, I mean, first, shout out to all the co-streams going on right now. I died for your sins. We're back to streaming every week through a lot of complaining, not just me, but a lot of co-streamers. That was really fun arc of my life, but there's nothing quite like fisting your opponent on stage and then seeing their like really depressed faces after a loss. It's just so fun. So also, you know, the other part of it is like helping my teammates achieve their dreams and feeling like we're working towards something bigger than just kind of, I feel like streaming, you know, it's similar to esports. They're both entertainment, but I feel like there's like something more fulfilling about competing because it's, you know, it's about being the best version of yourself and you're not just graded on like how funny or memey you were that day. It was like